Okay, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Hinchy Gymnasium in West Rutland, Vermont. Coming up here in just a few minutes, we have the start of tonight's Rewind-Glodzik tournament. That's a boys and girls tournament. And Dion, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, Dion Johnson is one of the organizers of this tournament. And Dion, maybe you could just give us a quick overview of how the tournament's gone so far.
Well, we had 24 teams, 14 boys teams and 10 girls teams, and tonight is our semifinals for both the boys and the girls. We have about 300 children, athletes that are participating in this tournament, and it has been a great success. 2020, we had to close down the tournament because of COVID, and we're not able to have it, and so we're very glad to be back.
Well, I know PEGTV's been a part of this in the past, and you mentioned the large number of children that participate in this. A lot of teams participate. It happens over a 2-week period of time, and basically the next couple of days is the culmination of this tournament. You have your semis, a couple of girls' games tonight, followed by a couple of boys' games, and then the championships will be the following night, correct?
Correct, yes. Tonight is the Final Four, and then tomorrow night our championship games start at 6 o'clock for the girls and 7:30 for the boys team. We have a lot of give-outs. We have a light show, a lot of great fun tomorrow. We're going to have Chuck-a-Duck, a lot of things to do, so come on out.
Well, I know a lot of folks look forward to this. You hear often about, well, the high school. The girls here at West Rutland actually had a great season, winning another championship. And the main focus goes on the high school age kids in our area, and rightly so. They've played for a long time and brought a lot of championships home. But this is the chance for the younger group in the area, the future stars, high school stars, coming up down the road to shine and show their stuff.
Absolutely, and tonight we're actually featuring our West Rutland girls team for 5th and 6th grade, and that's where it all started for our teams, that are champions now for the high school level. So we're excited about that.
Okay, and this obviously is going to be getting underway here very soon. Boys and girls matches coming up here tonight. You mentioned a light show. You don't see that in any venue, so you really you do this up right.
We certainly do. We put a lot of effort into this tournament, and that's why, we get a lot of requests for this tournament. And, we go from as far north as Middlebury all the way down south past Manchester. And we've even had teams from New York asked to get in the tournament because it's so popular.
Okay, and a lot of teams obviously throughout Rutland County represented in here, so it's a great showcase of all the younger basketball players, both in boys and girls. Yes. The up-and-comers here that we'll be hearing lots about over the next several years.
That is correct. We're very excited and glad to support our athletes and our state of Vermont.
Okay, in this tournament, obviously, fan-wise, you'll have a lot of folks coming in and out of here over the course of the tournament, and has the attendance been pretty good here?
The attendance has been off the charts. We actually beat our numbers for 2019 and 2020. I think everybody's excited to just get back out into the community and to be able to watch the athletes.
Okay, I know you're going to be real busy real soon. The doors are open here, so it's going to be lots of folks coming in and out of here, and I want to thank you very much for giving us a good overview. You mentioned to me just before we started that this tournament has been in activity or in action for several years, the 61st annual, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct, yes.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Congratulations. You've done a super job putting everything together again, and we're very glad to be a part of this.
Thank you for you also coming out, and we appreciate PEGTV.
Okay, and we thank Dion Johnson there with us again here on PEGTV as we get set for the start of tonight's basketball tournament, the Rewind-Glodzik 61st annual tournament. And we look out over the court as we speak, and the crowd's starting to fill in here. We'll have some rosters, and we'll give you a breakdown of the teams playing here, some of the brackets, and how it all is broken down into the final 2 days of this tournament. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the West Rutland High School Gymnasium on PEGTV. As tonight we have the semifinals of the Glodzik tournament, and we'll be starting off here tonight with a girls' game first, and that'll be followed directly after by a couple of more games. You'll see our two girls' games, and then the boys' And then the winners of each will be playing in the championship tomorrow. And as we look out on the floor right now, the Proctor girls being introduced on the floor. We'll watch and listen as this happens. And let's run down the names on the roster here for the Proctor girls. Cassie Baker and Elizabeth Farley, also Janelle Garrow, Nadia Lee, Madison McKeegan, McKenna McCurrier, Abigail Reed, Abby Bronson, Aislinn Cook, Cassandra Farley, Emmeline Oving, Leah Duchesne, Ella Durkee, Lily Handlin, Gabriella Capon, Cece Miles, and Anna Brookins are the entire team, the roster. And there you go. And there are the Proctor girls right there, all lining up, the team in its entirety being introduced on the floor right now here as we look out. So we'll watch as that happens. And Proctor will be playing Barstow tonight in one half of the semifinals. And the Barstow team are coached by Chris Blanchard. And they are Zaylee Blanchard, also Lila Curley, Erica Nunn, Juliet Machias, Allie Crane, Lily Fuller, Caroline Lucas, Desi Miles, Amy Moran, also Sila Khalil, Evelyn Yule, and Abby Stewart. And there you go. Crowd starting to fill in here. As we will have, again, a pretty good night of basketball here at Hinchy Gymnasium in West Rutland. Let's take another look here at the Proctor girls as we look out. And Proctor introduced on the floor, standing right there as we look out. And right now, the Barstow girls being introduced. Barstow girls once again out of Manchester, Vermont. They're actually not Manchester, Vermont, but under head coach Chris Blanchard. And the other half of the bracket will be Middlebury and West Rutland. So that will be the next girls' game. So the winner of this game, Barstow versus Proctor, will play the winner of the Middlebury versus West Rutland girls' game, which will be also on the card here tonight. So we'll see that happening as well at some point along the way. This is game number 1. And then the boys' game will be coming up directly after this. So I believe they are going to stagger the schedule here tonight. So that is how it's going to break down. The girls' other semifinal will be game number 3 tonight. So we have game number 1 right now. As we have the Barstow girls introduced here on the floor. And there we go. We have both teams now introduced. Okay, there we have the playing of our national anthem. And not a bad crowd here on hand tonight. It'll fill in more as we were talking to Dion Johnson, one of the organizers of the tournament earlier. She said the crowds and fan base at this tournament has been great. So she's very happy with what they've seen here so far. And we're just about ready to get things underway here momentarily. Once again, the Glodzik tournament, 61st annual, we are told. So a lot of tradition to this tournament and a good showcase of the younger basketball players that you'll be seeing and hearing about over the next many years, as many of these are 5th and 6th grade students, and will be obviously getting into the high school ranks, and you'll be hearing about plenty about them over the next couple of years. Okay, off the opening tip, it is controlled first by Barstow, and we had a quick shot put up by the Barstow girls and missed. That was Ellie Crane that put up the shot. Then a jump ball call after that, and the ball will be inbounded here in just a moment by Proctor. Proctor girls now bringing it down the floor. Ball got knocked out of bounds, and it will be inbounded here at the baseline. Shot put up there and missed. And we get a rebound coming down to the Proctor girls with a ball at their end of the floor for the first time. Got an out of bounds call. Now the ball going back now on the possession. Get a 3-second call on that play. The ball will go back now to Barstow on the possession. Barstow girls now with it in play and over the half-court line. All right, there's a shot under the Barstow basket. That is up, and the basket is good. That was Lila Curley hitting that bucket. Proctor girls trying to respond to that, and they get it quickly to their end of the floor, and then we see a foul committed on the play, so it will put Proctor on the free throw line. Proctor girls there to shoot. That's Elizabeth Farley on the line shooting, wearing the number 7 for Proctor. Playing for the Proctor Phantoms here in the Glodzik tournament. Second free throw is up, no good. We have a Barstow rebound. Barstow girls trying to bring it down the floor. Against some full court pressure. And we are going to have a turnover there by Barstow, back to the Proctor Phantoms. 3:49 left to go first quarter. 2-0 is our score. Proctor girls get off a shot. This one's going to come off the rim, no good. Aislinn Cook took that shot. Out of bounds. Possession stays with Proctor. They'll be inbounding it at the baseline. Proctor not able to keep it in play as it goes out of bounds at the baseline. And the official said possession will stay with Proctor, so they will be inbounding it here in just a moment. Getting ready to do the inbounding right there, as we see at the baseline, will be Cassie Baker. Well, the long pass inbounds ends up being out of bounds off Proctor. And back to Barstow. 3:16 left to go, first quarter action. Barstow girls with the ball inbounds. Nice drive to the basket. A Barstow shot up. And that one is good. That is Zaylee Blanchard that hit that bucket. And there, as we see, we had a foul on the play, so that'll be a pushing foul with 3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Barstow, the home team, on the scoreboard, leading 4-0. Proctor girls get a shot off. There's a foul on the play. That's Janelle Garrow that is fouled, so Janelle will be on the line to shoot. And there we see Janelle Garrow hit the bucket, and that is the first basket for Proctor, the 1 point going up on the board. So the Proctor girls on the scoreboard here in the first quarter. Took them a little while to get there, but they are there. Janelle Garrow getting ready to shoot her second free throw. And nice job. Janelle doing a good job from the free throw line, getting a couple of buckets. Steal by the Proctor girls. Trying to get a fast break going down the floor there as you see a pass out of bounds. All right, so we get a traveling violation called against Proctor. Or actually travel against Barstow. And now Proctor girls bringing it down the floor. And a beautiful little layup on the Proctor side of things. And that is Janelle Garrow taking it very nicely to the basket. A little look at the crowd starting to fill in over here at Hinchy Gym in West Rutland, where the 61st annual Glodzik tournament underway. Semi-final game number 1, the girls. Ball being inbounded right there by Barstow. Shot put up by Barstow, as you see, missed. And we get a rebound by the Proctor girls. That's Janelle Garrow coming down the floor. Passes ahead, shot up, no good. Rebound by Proctor. Trying to find some room there was Ella Durkee. Ella surrounded by a bunch of tall people. They're not able to get a shot off, and we get a jump ball call. And we'll have the ball inbounded here in just a moment. We got 1:17 left to go here in the first quarter. We are tied at 4 apiece. All right, a little delay now, getting ready to have it inbounded. Proctor girls, nice drive to the basket, taking charge right there, trying to get a lane in there with Janelle Garrow. Janelle got fouled. And she will be back to the free throw line to shoot. Foul is going to be on Lila Curley. Head coach for the Proctor girls is Carol Pettitbon. Carol making some substitutions in the lineup, and we'll be at the free throw line to shoot. Janelle Garrow on the line to shoot. All right, Janelle missing her first one. She'll get one more. Second free throw, not going to go. Lila Curley got the rebound. Now the Barstow girls trying to get it down the floor. And they're going to have a little trouble at their end of the floor. They lose it out of bounds, but apparently out of bounds off Proctor. So we'll see it inbounded here in just a moment. By Barstow, shot up, no good. Second shot up, and this one is good. Little celebration coming from Emily Moran right there. Happy with her rebound and bucket. Gives Barstow a 6-4 advantage. Final seconds of the first quarter. All right, we had a foul on that previous play right there. Let's zoom in here a little bit. At the free throw line to shoot will be Janelle Garrow on the line to shoot for Proctor. She'll get 2 shots. Misses the first. She'll get one more. Second free throw is missed. Zaylee Blanchard got that rebound. That's Zaylee bringing it over the half-court line. Actually, I correct that. That's Lila Curley bringing it over the half-court line. Now Zaylee Blanchard will put up that shot. Misses. And that will end our first quarter. So a good little exciting first quarter for the semifinal, first semifinal at Hinchy Gym in West Rutland. the Ed-Glodzik tournament, and we'll have second quarter action coming up. Okay, we are back here at the Ed-Glodzik tournament, West Rutland, and the Barstow girls leading Proctor in the girls' first semifinal here. 6-4 is our score. Second quarter action underway. Barstow girls will inbound it first. Couple of shots put up at the Barstow end, and they are going to come away with 2 points. Trying to get the player's number that made that bucket. As soon as she turns around here, well, there's a steal by Barstow. Might have another bucket to tell you about here in a second on the fast break down the floor. Shot put up, no good. Okay, the Barstow shot was made by Lily Curley. That's Lila bringing it down the floor right now. And trying to pass to one of her teammates, gets knocked out of bounds underneath. And it looks like it will stay at the Barstow end. Barstow leading 8-4. Second quarter action. Couple of Proctor shots not going to drop in there. Proctor's first shot by Janelle Garrow, then Elizabeth Farley put up a shot, misses. And we get the ball all the way to the Barstow end of the floor where we see a foul on the play. So Barstow will have on the line shooting Ellie Crane to shoot. Let's see what Ellie can do from the free throw line. Her team leading 8-4. Nice free throw shooting form there. Ellie hits the first, makes our score 9-4. Barstow leading Proctor. Second free throw attempt is up, and that one was no good, but as you see right there, a rebound off the rim. And we get a bucket on the play, so it's going to be 3-point trip down the floor. Last Barstow basket by Lela Curley. And we're getting it out of bounds over there. Proctor inbounds it. Now they'll redo that. A little do-over right there and do it again. Get a tie up on the floor under the basket. Proctor possession on the jump ball call. That is, I believe, a foul on Proctor. He signaled number 12. That would be Leah Duchesne that is going to pick up the foul. Full court pressure, Proctor girls. Barstow coming up with it. Another foul. Got 4:05 left to go here in the first half. Game number 1, girls' first semifinal. The other one will be played tonight as well. And we'll have our championship teams after tonight. Ball inbounded Proctor, coming up with it. Proctor girls try to work it quickly underneath. They were looking over there that's Cassie Baker over there in the corner. Got away from her, out of bounds, back to Barstow. That was Janelle Garrow with a nice drive and shot at the Proctor end. Comes up empty. Barstow girls with the rebound. They have it over the half-court line. Tied up on the floor, the officials on the jump ball call give it to Barstow on the possession. Barstow girls leading 11-4. And good quick defensive play there, quick move and a steal. Let's see if she can keep it in bounds. Nope, but real good hustle right there by Elizabeth Farley. Almost stole that one away. Good trip down the floor, and Lila Curley not able to get the ball to go in, but a good shot attempt, good wide open shot. Proctor with the rebound. Proctor girls getting a nice shot attempt in front by Juliet Machias. And we see rebound, quick break down the floor to the Barstow end. And the Barstow girls are going to come away with a basket there. Last basket for Barstow by Ellie Crane. If you're wondering who it was that made that shot. All right, timeout on the floor. We have 13-4. Barstow leading Proctor. 2:32 left to go in the first half. More in a moment. All right, timeout over with. Full court pressure from the Proctor girls against Barstow. Barstow now breaks that pressure into the front court. 2:23 left to go here in the first half. And a steal by Proctor. Good hustle. Get it over the half-court line. We have a foul, it looks like, on the play. Proctor's shot was up and no good. We have a Barstow rebound. Now a little stoppage in play with 1:56 left to go here in the first half. It's Barstow 13 and Proctor 4. One of the Barstow girls shaking up there. Looks to be okay as we see here getting up and walking off. She'll get a little breather there. That's Zaylee Blanchard. I'll take a seat on the bench. Replacement is now in the ball game. Barstow girls getting ready to inbound it at the sideline. They do. Ball in play to Proctor. Good drive to the basket. Shot put up there by Cassandra Farley. Misses. Proctor will pick up a foul there. The ball will be inbounded at the sideline. We get ready to have that happen in just a moment. Traveling violation against the Proctor Phantom girls. Back to Barstow. That is a 5-second call going against Barstow. Proctor will have it back on that turnover. Abby Bronson called for a traveling violation. Ellie Crane put up that shot for Barstow. Misses. Tie-up jump ball signal. Back to Proctor on the possession with under a minute left to go here in the first half of game number 1. Nice drive and shot attempt by Janelle Garrow for Proctor. Misses. Rebound by Barstow. And here are the Barstow girls at their end of the floor. Shot up there off the glass, as you see. Not going to go. Well, nice rebound there by Elizabeth Farley, but we get a traveling violation just after that. So it's going to go back here on possession to Barstow. They should be inbounding at the baseline. They'll do that with a half a minute left to go here in this first half. Barstow 13, Proctor 4. Girls semifinal of the Ed Glodzik tournament at West Rutland High School. Amy Moran putting up that shot, missing. That was Abby Stewart shooting for Barstow. Misses off the rim, out of bounds, back to Barstow on the possession. And there is the buzzer. Final shot of the first half is off the glass, no good. And Barstow leads at the end of the first half, 13-4 over Proctor in the first game, semifinals of the Ed Glodzik tournament from West Rutland High School. We'll be back with the third quarter coming up. Okay, we are back, third quarter, ready to go. Semifinals here of the Ed Glodzik tournament, girls. And the Proctor girls and the Barstow girls added on the floor here. A couple of Rutland County teams looking to get their way into the championship bracket. There's a Barstow shot up and no good by Zaylee Blanchard. Get a Proctor rebound. The Proctor girls bring it back top of the circle. That was a shot by Janelle Garrow. Nice block on the play by Lila Curley. Then we get a jump ball, and the ball possession will go to Proctor. So the Proctor girls inbound. And a beautiful little shot right there. Nice touch on that one. See if we can get that player's name. There she is right there. That's Janelle Garrow for Proctor that hit that bucket. 13-6. Proctor needed a basket down by a few baskets, and they've trailed most of this basketball game. Well, we had a turnover here at the Barstow end of the floor. Proctor coming up with it, but good hustle there, but they step on the baseline. So that will be an out of bounds. Aislinn Cook doing a nice job defensively there, but stepped on that line. Proctor girls get 4 shots, as you can see right there, before finally they're able to drop a bucket in there with lots of attempts. We'll get the player's name here in just a second. We got Coach Carol Pettibon for Proctor right here, having a chat with her girls. And right over here, Coach Chris Blanchard is the coach for the Barstow girls. 15-6 is our score. 5:01 left to go here in the third quarter. Okay, that last Barstow shot was Ellie Crane that made that one. Just had to have her turn around there for a minute so we could see her number. All right, ball inbounded by Proctor after the timeout. And we're back underway. Third quarter action. Hinchy Gym, beautiful gymnasium over here in West Rutland, Vermont. West Rutland girls high school team winning the Division IV state championship. So I'm sure a lot of these girls watch some of that. Get inspired by that, seeing their high school team here in West Rutland win. Getting another title, second in a row. All right, we get an out of bounds. Goes back now to Proctor with 4:30 left to go here in the third quarter. This great tournament here with a long history that's been going on for over 60 years now. 61st annual, I believe. Proctor with it at their end of the floor. There's a long shot. That's out like 3-point range. Get a missed shot and a jump ball. Get a last shot attempt. No good. That was by Cassie Baker trying that 3-point attempt. Let's move over here and see. We're going to. Proctor, I think, thought they were going to get it on the possession to inbound. We'll let the Barstow girls inbound it. Nice job, Proctor girls, getting off a couple of shots, and there's you see the second one. Is going to drop in there for the buckets. That's Leah Duchesne. We'll get credit for that too. Okay, and a foul on the play is going to put the Barstow girls on the line. Get a little close up here, or closer to this. On the line shooting for Barstow will be Zaylee Blanchard. Jaylee misses the first. She'll get one more. Second free throw was missed. Got a rebound by Barstow and a shot put up by Ellie Crane misses. There we see the Proctor girls trying a fast break down the floor. Ball gets out in front of everybody and out of bounds. 3:18 left to go here in the third quarter. Possession will belong to Barstow. The Barstow girls getting ready to put it in play. They'll do that from the baseline. Full court pressure from the young Proctor girls. End-to-end action. A few turnovers along the way. Finally, the Proctor girls coming up, as you see right there, with a shot by Leah Duchesne, and Leah's going to hit the bucket. Score right now is Barstow 15 and Proctor 10. So good little basketball game happening here at West Rutland in the first semifinal of the girls. Couple of shots put up in a row there from the Barstow side. Zaylee Blanchard put up the first one, misses. Sila Khalil trying on a putback attempt on a rebound there. And she misses, and then out of bounds, and Barstow will keep it. So they get 2 shots, nothing drops, and they'll get another opportunity. Couple of shots at the Proctor or Barstow end, not going to go. Ellie Crane put one up. Emmy Moran. Proctor with the rebound. Proctor girls at their end of the floor. Got a loose ball, they pick it up. Yeah, nice job, Proctor. Yeah, we got a happy Proctor player right there. That's Leah Duchesne, all smiles after hitting that bucket. All right, going to have a foul, it looks like, here at the half court. Minute 37 left to go here in the third quarter. The ball will be inbounded here by Barstow at the half court. Foul against Proctor on the play. Barstow will inbound it at the half court. Wow. Now that was a beautiful shot right there by Barstow, right out in three-point range. That long shot was Ellie Crane, by the way, for Barstow. Now we get a tie up at the Proctor end of the floor into the basket. But Ellie way out there showing her confidence. That's Ellie right there, actually going to inbound it for Barstow with 1:04 left to go in the third quarter. No, they switch it off now. It'll be Proctor inbounding. So Ellie Crane was lined up thinking Barstow is going to inbound. Proctor girls will inbound it. Or Barstow girls will inbound it, I should say. Well, Barstow doing a nice job here. And another big basket hit. Proctor girls bringing it down the floor. All right, Proctor's going to inbound it just in front of us. Zaylee Blanchard hit that last basket for Barstow. Proctor inbounding it. We'll try to get you some stats here at the end of this game if we can. Elizabeth Farley trying a shot attempt at the Proctor end. Misses out of bounds. Ball going back now to Barstow. It'll be a turnover on the inbound. Up, and I'll turn back over. Barstow will have it anyway. (19-12) is our score. Barstow leading Proctor. Barstow inbounds it. Barstow shot, as you could see, over the rim, no good. That was Lila Curley that put the shot up. Down the floor, we get a Proctor attempt and a foul. So Proctor's shot is no good, but that will put a Proctor player on the free throw line to shoot. Janelle Garrow there on the foul line. She'll shoot. She'll get should be getting a couple as she was fouled while shooting. End-to-end action. Zaylee Blanchard missed the shot on the Barstow end of the floor. Got a foul. And Proctor will inbound it at the half court. And there we get the buzzer. So not a whole lot of time there. That ends the third quarter. Barstow leading Proctor by a score of 19-12. Let's get you a little zoom in there on the clock. And there you go. Well, the fourth quarter coming up in just a moment. Back in West Rutland, and we are at the Hinchy Gymnasium, the semifinals of the Ed-Glodzik tournament, girls' first game. And fourth quarter ready to go. Barstow leading Proctor girls 19-12 as we get underway with the second half. Fourth quarter, there's a steal by Proctor. Couple of shot attempts, not going to go. Barstow trying to get a fast break going down the floor. Well, they moved it quickly, got 3 shots off, none of which went in. Ball out of bounds. Back to Proctor. Proctor girls need to get a little scoring going, down 19-12. Another bucket by Barstow. Ellie Crane on the fast break. Right-handed shot. 5-6 feet out there. Hits the bucket. 21-12. Biggest lead of the ball game now. Proctor down by the most that they have been. They've trailed the entire game. There's a tie-up and a jump ball call. We'll have it inbounded by Proctor at the baseline. All right, big basket made there for Proctor. And one that they certainly needed. Leah Duchesne hitting that bucket. Barstow shot will be off the rim, rolls around the top there, not going to go. We get a Proctor rebound. Here's a chance for Proctor to catch up a little bit. Going to be a foul against Proctor with 3:48 left to go here in this game. Barstow has led the entire way. They lead it now 21-14. The substitutions coming in from both sides. Barstow getting ready to inbound it here at the sideline. And there's a long shot attempt by Barstow over the rim, out of bounds. Shooter there was Zaylee Blanchard. Barstow will keep it on the possession. They inbound at the baseline, knocked right back out of bounds. We'll try that again. Barstow moved to the basket, knocked out of bounds, partially blocked there, it looked like. Somebody might have got a hand on that. Knocks it out of bounds at the baseline. It'll be inbounded by Barstow. There's a good clean shot. Wide open. Ellie Crane takes advantage of that. She'll hit the bucket off the glass for two. Proctor trying to answer that. Quickly down the floor, they lose a handle on it. Ellie Crane coming up with a loose ball, now tied up, jump ball. Proctor girls are going to keep it on the possession with 3:14 left to go here in this basketball game. Barstow looking in pretty good position here, trying to make it into the championship round. Well, Proctor gets 3 shot attempts off. Nothing drops in there, out of bounds, and they will keep it. So they'll get another opportunity here. That last shot right there, up and no good. There's Leah Duchesne put up the shot for Proctor. Now the ball tied up here at the half court. And across the way, we'll have it inbounded by Barstow. Well, good attempt off the glass, not going to go. All right, so a foul on the play. Proctor girls will be on the line to shoot. And that is Janelle Garrow getting ready to shoot 2. She was fouled while shooting. Brings our clock down to 2:34 left to go here in this basketball game. Got a whole bunch of basketball coming up here in West Rock. The second shot by Janelle Garrow is up and good. All right, 23-15 now. And there we see lots of substitutions coming in. Giving everybody a chance to get in. Pretty much the end of the season here is what this tournament is all about. Everybody playing in the last few games of winter basketball. It's good to see the young people out here, the future big stars here down the road. Again, we get good inspiration from the West Rutland girls that took a second state Division IV championship under head coach Carl Serrani. All right, the ball went out of bounds here. And I'm sure very inspiring to these young girls. They'll be making their way to high school one day. All right, foul on the play, and I believe we are going to have a free throw here for one of the Barstow girls. She is lining up at the free throw line with 1:44 left to go here in this basketball game. Barstow in pretty good position here, leading 23-15, and they are on the free throw line. Barstow's Caroline Lucas took that free throw, misses. We get Barstow rebound. So a chance for the Barstow girls to reset their offense. And using up a whole bunch of time on this possession, too. There's a traveling. I thought we were going to get a jump ball there, but apparently a travel. All right. Gives it back to Barstow with 1:21 left to go in the ball game. Barstow girls trying to make their way into the championship round, which will be Friday night here at this same gymnasium, Hinchy Gym in West Rutland, home of the Rewind-Glodzik tournament for 61 years, or in its 61st year. And there's a beautiful shot by Zaylee Blanchard. Hitting that nice bucket from the right side, way out there. I don't think she was in three-point range, but a long shot for sure. Makes it 25-15, double-digit lead, 10 points. Under a minute left to go in this basketball game. All right, well, the Barstow girls want a timeout. While they do that, we'll give you a little shot of the crowd filling in here very nicely, and we'll be back with probably our final 35 seconds of this game coming up. All right, timeout just about over with, and we'll have the Proctor girls inbounding it here in just a second as we look out. 35 seconds left to go in this semifinal game at Hinchy Gym, West Rutland. Rewind-Glodzik tournament, featuring 5th and 6th grade teams from throughout our area. Many Rutland County teams in this. Deion Johnson telling me earlier in one of our earlier talks and interview we had just before this game, this was very well attended. Coronavirus put a little bit of a dent in it for a few years, but good to have it back in full force, and she did a super job organizing this again, getting things going. We thank her for her assistance and helping us get set up here with PEGTV. PEGTV was a part of this for many years and had to take a break as well. Good to be back. All right, ball out of bounds, and Proctor will have it back, and they will bring the ball down the floor now into the front court. Over the half-court line into the front court. Phantom girls will lose it on the dribble in the paint. Here comes Barstow. 5 seconds. Let's see if they get a last shot off. They get a shot. And there is the buzzer, and that will end our basketball game. So congratulations here as we have the Barstow girls going to the championship round with a win here over Proctor. And we will be back. Maybe we can get some final scoring stats for you. We'll try to do that in just a moment. Okay, Barstow goes on to win it 25-15 over the Proctor girls here tonight. And let's just... if we could, real quickly, try to recap some of this scoring. Zaylee Blanchard will finish up, it looks like, with a total of 6 points. Lila Curley with a total of 6 points on 3 field goals. Let's see, a little further down the line here, we have Ellie Crane. And Ellie has 2, 4, 6, 8. Looks like she scored 10 points. And then 1 out of 2 from the free throw line, so a total of 11 points. So nice game from Ellie Crane for Barstow here tonight. And Emmy, I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly, Amy, Moran with a total of 2 points. So that's Proctor, or the Barstow 25. And for the Proctor girls here tonight, let's check. We have Janelle Garrow had a nice game here tonight in a losing effort. 2 out of 2, hit 2 free throws, I should say, in the first quarter, 1 field goal. She had 4 points in the first quarter, got another 2 in the third quarter for a total of 6, and then 1 free throw. Total of 7 she will finish with here on the night. But the big scorer was Leah Duchesne. Leah had 4 field goals for a total of 8 points. So that's pretty much the scoring out of Proctor here tonight. Congratulations to both teams, especially Barstow on their win tonight. But Proctor certainly played a nice game, and a good-looking Proctor girls team. We wish them much luck down the road. All right, we will have game number 2, the boys, coming up shortly.